Hello, this is Aniket and I welcome you to my channel. This channel is all about game development and development of games. So basically today we are going to see how the weapon sway works in games. Like for example, see if I am moving the gun rotates and it's look much more natural this way. If it's just directly stiff in the screen, it would not look much natural. So we will see how to implement this today with the help of a script. Not a single animation is used in this. So let's get started with the video. So first of all, before getting started, let us see the way I put my FPS player. So first, I've got a FPS player empty object. Then inside that I have a body. Inside that I have a camera holder, and inside that main camera is there, which contains all the guns. For example, I have a AR here. So we will put the sway script in the gun, inside the gun. See here, this gun is a empty object. Inside that I put my models here, FPS arm model here. In that model I put my gun sway script here. So coming to the variables which we can change. So tilt sway is like a linear type sway. There is no rotation. The hand will try to lerp or interpolate to the newer position of the camera. It has the amount at which it will lerp, and the sway amount, and the smoothness amount, the smoothing amount at which it will come to its next position. Rotational sway will handle the rotation of the gun. When its direction is changed, it will rotate in a particular axis. We can even select the axis in which it rotates, and the tilt amount, max tilt, and are same as the tilt sway. Just it is in rotational, and this one is in linear. So let's see what's in the script. So, so first of all, we have got some variables here. Same variables like amount, max sway, smoothing amount. These are for tilt sway, and for rotational sway is this like tilt amount, max tilt sway, smoothing amount, tilt axis direction is x, y, and z. And we have got our initial position before the script starts, and our initial rotation, it is in quaternion. Rotations are taken in quaternion, and positions and vectors are taken in vector 3. So first of all, before the first we will initialize our initial rotations and positions with our initial local rotations and local positions. And in update, we have made two functions actually for handling the tilt and for handling the rotational sway. So in tilt we have taken the input from our mouse and multiplied this with the amount which we want to sway, and same as for y. And now we will clamp the values uh, between maximum and minimum values, such as here mathaf.clamp. We are clamping the movex in the range of minus maximum sway to plus max sway. In between, it will be clamped. If the value goes after this, it will still have the value of max, so it will not increase beyond this. And after that, we are creating a final position. Means after we move the mouse, their new position will be allocated to which the gun will sway to. So every time a new vector is created. Inside that we have got our x and z positions. Y is 0 because we don't want it to move in up or down direction while swaying. So move x, so from here, from taken from mouse input, and move y taken from mouse y input. And now we will set the local positions here, and we will lerp it. It will have a smoothing effect. It will lerp from this position to this another new position, not by each frame, but it will be smoothed out. It will look much nicer for the eyes. We are lerping from the current position here, transform that local position to the final position which we have made plus initial position, because we are offsetting it. when the mouse is moved, we want the gun to be offset from its initial position to the newer position. So that's why we are adding final position to the initial position every time. And and the amount at which it will lerp will be time dot delta time into smoothness amount. Same is for rotational sway, but the thing is it's just little different than that. We are doing it whatever here is in position, and here we are doing it in quaternions. So first we will take the tilt y with x-axis, because when we rotate left or right, we are rotating the player in left or right direction, which is in y-axis. So that's why for x we are taking the variable as y, and for y we are taking the variable as x, and we are clamping the values between max tilt sway and minus of max tilt sway, so that there is not a huge amount of sway other than the max value. And now, like here we created vector 3 final pose, we are creating here final rotation, and we are converting the new vector into an angle. So that's why for converting a vector into an angle we are using quaternion dot Euler, and inside that we are creating a new vector every time when the mouse is moved or this function is called. And we will see this is not necessary if you don't want the bools to be there. It's just for toggling on the axis. If you want to be toggled on all axes and don't want to change this, then this is not required. Just put here minus tilt x, tilt y and tilt y. If you want the function of toggling x, y and z axes, so you need to put a variable here, bool, tilt direction x, tilt y, tilt z, whatever you want to name it. Then after that, here is a ternary operator. We are checking if tilt direction is true. If it's true, then we are setting the x rotation to be minus of tilt x, because we are rotating when the mouse is moved up. We want the character to look up, so that's why it's in minus direction. And same here, if you want the y-axis, it will be tilt y or 0. If it's in z, if you want rotation in z-axis, if it's true, then it will be tilt y or 0 if it's false. So we have got our final position here, final rotation, and now we are setting the local rotation here, just like we set here the local position. So we will set the local rotation to quaternion dot slurp. It's just like vector 3 dot lerp, but it will have a arc type interpolation, and it's much smoother and much soothing. It will cause the rotation that we saw while showing example. So we will slurp from transform dot local rotation, just like here we did in transform dot local position, to final rotation. We can't add the angles, so that's why we are multiplying it. Suppose initial angle was 1, so and the new angle is 5 degrees, so we are multiplying 1 into 5, the newer angle will be 5 degree, like that we are doing. So final rotation into initial rotation, final rotation is this one which we created, and the smoothing amount same as in lerp function, like here time dot delta time into smooth amount, same. And that's all for the script. And now we can change the variables and see how it looks. I have already got my values already set here. As you can see, max sway 0.2, 0.3 actually, amount to 0.2, smoothing amount to 1, tilt amount to 2, max tilt sway to 3, smoothing amount tilt to 12, and toggle all axes, and put it in your FPS ARM model and just start playing. You will have the sway effect, as you can see here. And by the way, I have another video on my channel, like for this recoil, procedural recoil. It's fully script based. If you want to know about the script about recoil system, I have already put it in the video, and you can even see it in the iCard, which will pop up soon. Okay, so that's all. I am wrapping up this video with this, and I hope you understood. If there is any doubt, you are free to ask in the comments. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Have a great day.